Hi, my name is Derek Ayello. I'm the writer-director of Sinigang. It's loosely inspired by a real-life experience. I was really missing home. I was really homesick. I had to drive like 3 hours in various directions to find all the ingredients I needed to make it. I had to actually boil tamarind fruit to make the actual broth. So it's one of my favorite recipes to cook and share with people because when you make it, you kind of make a ton of it, and it's a great thing to just share with lots of people. That was sort of the beginning of it, and then my mom and I kept missing each other, calling on the phone all the time, so that was where that bit came in.
There's potential for a fair amount of it, at the very least this half to be in frame.
So Evan would need to be right here to get really close.
I think, yeah.
Because we're running into a thing where we see you in the reflection of the microwave.
When you told me about this project, I was in the middle of some of my own, a little bit of soul searching, working on various films, trying to figure out why I'm staying in this industry. I realized that the intention is, one, to preserve the stories of the Filipino diaspora. The more of those that we can get, the better. And the other was, I want to see this film. I very selfishly want to see this film and show it to my friends. I've said that a lot of cultures have had food films, and I think that the smell of Filipino food is so specific, but it's something that even anyone from any culture can start to graft onto their own memory of home and their parents and their immigration stories. And so I think it's ultimately necessary for us to weave this fabric of American cinema through the immigrants and children of immigrants that continue to live here and make it possible just to continue the narratives of their memories through the food. Thank you, folks. Yeah, keep it on set, keep an eye out for each other. All right, we good.
Awesome.
Got beep.
Hello, it's boy, his colleague, no.
He thought of this this awesome, amazing short that just immediately spoke home to me. Calling your mother to help with a recipe, and sinigang just happens to be my favorite Filipino food. And I've actually pretty much shared this experience with my own mom. I remember my first time making sinigang from her recipe, literally doing the same thing of calling and being like, is this right? Is it?
So everyone that got brought together for this movie kind of was like lightning in a bottle. Just on a 48-hour with Justin Ricafort, he brought on a bunch of people. You know, it's a lot of reconnection. It's reconnecting with your passion, reconnecting with your family, reconnecting with your culture. And I think that for me, the short was kind of a huge step towards telling the kinds of stories I want to be telling.
Everyone has their own history to learn about and share with other people, and it doesn't need to be uncomfortable, but it takes curiosity to do that. So to be genuinely in good faith curious about other cultures and your own is what I think kind of a very American spirit is, and that's how you can support film and food and culture and people to continue to reinvest in them. That's kind of the amazing thing about this short is anyone with a heart can feel this short out, because it's all about comfort and home and family, not having to have home and family defined where you are or who's around you, but it's kind of like people and things and places that'll stick with you wherever you go. It could choke me up just thinking about something as simple as food, but I feel like it's important and amazing because everybody shares that connection with somebody. And that food just takes you places.
I feel like to make a movie is to make a nice pot of sinigang. You need a little bit of everything. It's a little bit savory, it's a little bit sour, but overall it's the best. That's a wrap, everybody.
Wow!
Oh yeah.
Wow, just like that.
Sinigang! Woo! All right. Now I'll get the photo. Yeah.